Good morning, everyone. Welcome to ICT online class, grade 8, block 1. Topic is computer networking and subtopic is network terminology, component required for a network. As we already discussed about computer networking, its needed and advantages of computer networking in previous video. Now, let's start from network terminology. As you can see on the screen, network terminologies are given here. So, first of all, we understand the word network terminology. In network terminology, network is referred as a specific purpose if things are connected to each other, and the terminology is used for how we can do this specific task. So in this network terminology, there is two main parts that can perform a particular specific task. The first part is server and the second part is client. Server. A server is also called as a host computer. It controls the access to the hardware and software on the network. It provides a centralized storage area for the programs, data, and information. This server can be divided into multiple parts as dedicated server, print server, database server, network server, and web server. These servers can perform a particular specific task, like dedicated server can perform a specific task that is given to the particular computer system. Second, that is a print server. Print server can control and manages the printer and document that is going for printing. Third, the database server. It can provide and manages the help of storage and provide the access to the database. And the next one is network server. It can control network traffic during the transmission of data. And the next is web server. Web server can perform a specific task of delivery of data from the request to the host, that is performed by the web server. The second part is client. It is a computer that is totally depend on a server. For any information, it can send a request to the server and server can deliver the requested web pages. That is the work performed by the client. Now we start from the components required for a network. There are so many components required for a network. The first one, NIC, that is stand for network interface card. Second one is hub or switch, and the third one router. Fourth one modem, and the next one is networking cable, that is also known as Ethernet cable. Let's see the diagram and differentiate it by their structure. Now we can learn these components one by one. The first one is network interface card. This interface card provides the network access to a particular computer. It allows the computer to connect to a network through the wire or wireless medium. The next one, hub or switch. A hub or switch is a hardware device that has various boxes to which the computer, printer, and other networking devices are connected. The main function of hub is to direct information around the network and facilitate communication between all the connected devices. From the real world, you can understand it like an extension we have used in the house for providing electricity to each and every component that is connected to each other, same as it is in networking, that can provide access to each connected device. Next one is router. It is a networking device used to connect and facilitate transfer of information between two networks. It is located at the gateways where two networks are connected. From the realistic world, you can understand it like a state border. Like UP state can allow to the Maharashtrian state to transfer or deliver goods or people from one state to another. Same as it is, router can perform at the gateway where two networks are connected for transferring information, for delivering information from one place to another. The next one is modem. It stands for modulator demodulator. It is a hardware device that is used to connect a computer to the internet via a telephone line or a wireless medium. It converts data from digital to analog and vice versa. The process of converting analog signal to a digital signal is called modulation. The process of converting digital signal to analog signal is called modulation. Here you can understand the word analog signal and digital signal. Analog signal, that is, the human can speak and write and give information to the computer system, that is known as analog signals, and the digital signals, that is understand by the computer and the human voice converted into the digital signals, and then computer can understand it, and then that can be give the output of related information. And the next topic is networking cable. Networking cable, also known as Ethernet cable. It is a transmission medium that allow to transfer information from one place to another. There are various type of networking cable such as coaxial cable, twisted pair cable, and optical fiber cable. Here, the cables can be provide the connection to the computer system for transferring data, for transferring information. From the realistic world, you can take the one example when your phone connected to the computer system via a cable for transferring information from one system to another. That is same as it is, the different cables can perform a different task at a particular time and situation. Thank you all. I hope you can understand this topic. Stay home and keep learning. Have a good day to all.